Hi everyone, it's Karen from the Geordie Grandma. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing fine. I thought I'd try and do a bit of a vlog today. I'm not very good at vlogs. I'm in the house today. Well, I'm in the house a lot of days. I haven't got a lot on, but I thought I'd potter around, maybe show you some stuff. I've got some empties that I've been collecting so I can go through those. And just kind of tell you what I'm doing throughout my day. So we'll see how it goes. So I thought I'd show you, I mentioned in a video quite a while ago that I used to be an eBay reseller, and I used one of me. Well, we've got 3 bedrooms in our house. Obviously my kids have left home. So they turned into 2 spare bedrooms, and I was using one of them as a stock room for my eBay stock. So it was full of racking with all of the stuff that I sold and boxes and packaging. And when I stopped selling on eBay, I thought, what can I do with the room? Now I wanted to turn it into what I call a cosy reading room, but what it's actually turned into is more of a playroom for the grandkids when they visit, and they love it actually. So I'll just show you what I've done with it. I'll try and put a picture in here of what it used to look like if I can find one, so you can get an idea of what it looks like now. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and let you see what it looks like now. So I'll just walk in the door. So as you can see, it's full of toys already. A lot of these toys are from things that I picked up at car boot sales, and the kids played with them, so I just kept them. So you can see the shopping trolley, the castle, the doll's house, some of our games. So we painted it out, well, Warren painted it out like a beigey colour. Got some mirrors on the wall, like see Harriet's castle. Got a little bookshelf here. This is my cosy reading area, the corner. When the kids come, they say, Grandma, you can sit in the cosy reading chair, which is actually one of our camping chairs at the moment, and I do need I need something else to sit on really, but until I find a nice chair, I'm using the camp chair. I've just covered with a couple of throws. So I've got a little bookcase there. We don't have windowsills in this house for some reason, so I got Warren to well, I asked him if he would build a windowsill, and we put a radiator cover in. Absolutely love this radiator cover. I got it from Etsy. He painted it white. It came in a plain wooden colour, but as he was doing some shelves on the side. You can see some shelves on that side as well. As he was painting those all white, we thought it would look better with the radiator cover painted white as well. I've got a lamp in the corner there. Got some of the fake plants that I showed you in a previous video. Little plant thing there, little plaque. I just need some blinds for the window, and I thought I might put, I don't think I'm going to put curtains up here because I think they're just going to look messy with the things I've got on the windowsill. So I'm just going to put a blind up there, and I think I'm going to put some kind of, I don't know if you see the wall in the corner there, some kind of decal up there to make it look a bit prettier. I've got some bookcases on this side. They do have some books on. I've got games on the top. There's loads of toys down here, crayon and stuff. So yeah, I actually quite like what we've done with the room. It just was a waste of, well, after I'd done the finished with eBay, just became a bit of wasted space, and I didn't know what to do with it. So this has worked out quite well. It's great to keep all the kids' toys in, and like I say, I can sit up here and read without any distractions. So that's the playroom / cosy reading room. Okay, so it's 10:30. I've just kind of pottered all morning. I haven't really done very much. It's not very nice outside. It's really windy, and it looks cold as well. So I haven't done very much. I just thought I'd give you a quick update on the job situation. I mentioned in a video recently that I was going to be looking for a temp job while I was trying to build my blog. The idea was to get a part-time job, but there's very few part-time jobs out there, particularly via temp agencies, which I wanted to do. That's how I wanted to do it, through a temp agency. So I've been accepted for a job in a local hospital, in an office for 6 months it's full time. So hopefully it's not going to be boring, because that's the problem I've had with previous full-time jobs. There's been too much downtime. Now, like I said before, I don't mind jobs where I'm like doing, repetitive work, office work. I don't mind that. What I don't want is a job where I'm actually sitting twiddling my thumbs for half the day because they actually don't have any work. I don't think this is going to be like that. I have worked for the NHS before, and it usually is quite busy. And what I liked about this job was I could actually walk there if need be. It's that close. So I like that, because I don't like having to get up in the morning and having to travel for an hour to work. So that was a bonus. So potentially I'm going to be starting next Monday, if the agency can get all my paperwork done by then. There's just been so much stuff to go through with this agency. DBS checks, registration forms. I had to do there was a test I had to do online that took about 3 hours, like fire safety and health safety, cyber security. Had to go through all that. They wanted letters with me address on. They wanted copies of my passport. They wanted me CV, like bang up to date, including any career breaks. And they wanted all of the jobs I've had. I had to have the month I started and the year I started. Well, trying to do that, when you're 59, go back to a job you had when you were 18, it's just, how can you remember what month you started? So I did the best I could, and I got that in. And then, because I've been in self-employed for 18 years, they wanted references. The last few years I've been doing eBay, so I don't have references. So they're saying, can I get confirmation that I've been self-employed for the last 3 years? It just seems to be going on and on and on. So hopefully that's going to get sorted so I can start next Monday. So I think now I'm just going to, I've got some dishes to wash, I'll do that. And then I'll show you what empties I've got after that. I just thought I'd show you some things I was gifted recently. A company called, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, so I'm going to say Wiskf.com. They gifted me some bags a few weeks ago, and I've been meaning to do a video on them, and I haven't got around to it, so I'm going to put it into this one. So it's a company called Wiskf, and they mainly do linen tote bags. They asked me to choose 4 products in return for showing it to you nice people. So I picked 4 things. I got 4 different items. So I'll just go through them and show you what I got. And I've also got a 5% discount code for you, which I'll put on the screen while I'm showing them, and I'll put the links and everything below in case you'd like to go across and have a look. But they're all really nice quality, and they're very reasonably priced. So the first thing I chose was this canvas shopping bag. It's a really nice size, as you can see. It's quite big. It says I love reading on the front. It's got some nice black handles, very sturdy. It also had this little black and white ribbon attached to it, which, if you're a football fan, I'm a Geordie, the Newcastle colours. Not that I follow football, but I thought it was quite apt. It's plain on the back, so the print isn't on the back, it's only on the front. Black sides and black bottom, so if you're going to put it down, it's not going to get really dirty. It's got a little zip pocket inside. Put your keys and stuff when you go shopping. But I've already used this when I've been shopping, and it's really handy, and it is very sturdy. Nice size, I really like that. They've got lots of different, well, not lots, they've got a few different prints on this. You can get a letter of the alphabet, so A, B, C, blah blah. So if you wanted the initial for your name or something, you can get that on there. And they had a few other different prints you could get, and they're only £10.51 for those. And like I say, they're really sturdy. They'll actually make a nice bag to take on holiday. I really am impressed with that. So yeah, that was the first item. The second item I got was, which is what they mainly sell, which is the linen tote bags, and I got this one. So it says be kind, and there's a bee gnome on there. I've got a thing about gnomes at the minute, as I've said before. The print for these ones is on the back and the front, which is nice. Got some nice long handles on this one, so you could put it over your shoulder if you wanted to. Nice size, just one big pocket. Get some, if you're going out for a couple of things at the shops, then that's a nice size for that. Nice one to fold up and put in your handbag as well if you're going shopping. So yeah, I really like that one. The linen tote bags, they've got lots and lots of different prints that you can get on these, from animals. They've got cats, dogs, horses, dragonflies, lots of different animals. They've got scenery, they've got lots of different floral ones. They've got some seasonal ones, so Christmas, Easter, that kind of thing. Lots of different prints in the tote bag. These are £4.85 for the tote bag, which again I think is really good value. So I'll put the link down below for those. The next one I got, I really love this one. This is a zipped tote bag. It's got a cat on it. How cute is that? They've got a few different prints in this one, not as many different ones as in the ordinary tote bags, but they do have a few different prints in this. I just thought this was so cute. It's polyester. It's like I said, it's a zipped one, so you can close it up, which is always good. It's got like a polyester lining to it. I think the outside's canvas, the inside is polyester. It does have a little zipped pocket inside, which again you could put your keys or your phone in it. It's got some nice long handles on there. Again, you could put that over your shoulder, and it's very well made and it's quite sturdy. The bottom is beige, plain on the back with the print on the front. Yeah, that is really sturdy, and I think again that would be really handy to use. You could even slip that in your handbag, I suppose, if you were going shopping, or even just use it as your handbag if you were going shopping, because it does have the zip on. And the zipped tote bags are £7.27, which again I think is really great value. The last item I got, they also do some aprons, which I got an apron. They also do some makeup bags, and they do what they call pillowcases, but they're actually cushion covers. And I'll put some pictures in here of the cushion covers. They've got some really nice prints on the cushion covers. I might actually have to go back and order some of those. I saw this really lovely one. It's like a cream cushion cover with a ginger cat on, and as you can see, Milo in the background, I think should appreciate that. So this is the apron. Again, lots of different prints. This one has a hedgehog on it. I just thought that was so cute. Really loved that. It's very it's quite thick material, and it is waterproof. It's got some ties on there and a nice long strap for around your neck. So lots of different prints. If you're not into hedgehogs, there were lots of other things you could choose from. And the aprons, they're linen, and they are £6.50 each for the aprons. So those were the 4 things I chose from Wiskf. I want to say Wiskf, but it's wiskf.com. I'm really not sure how to pronounce that. So they did give me a 5% discount if anybody wants to, go through. It's not an affiliate link, and they just give me the 5% discount for actually showing them to you. The discount code is Geordie05OFF. So I'll put it on the screen, and I'll also put it in the description box below, just in case you haven't got a pen and paper to hand. So those are those bags. Very impressed with them, really reasonable, and highly recommend you just go across and have a look. Even if you don't buy, it's well worth having a look, because they are really nice. Hi again, it's almost 12 o'clock, so I think I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I've just potted around. I did do the dishes, I've tidied up a bit, made me bed, so I think it's time for a cup of coffee. Just get the tea towel. Just had the postman, he dropped letters in the door, and it's about I think there must be local elections, because I don't think there's a general election due. Is there? No, I don't think there is. Yeah, about, are you registered to vote in the next election? And to be quite honest, I don't think I want to vote in the next election. I'm one of these people who's always been a big believer in voting. You know, if you don't vote, then you can't really complain. But there's just, I don't like anybody at the moment. I don't like any party. I think politics is all a load of rubbish at the moment. So I don't really want to vote for anybody. How do you feel about it? Yeah, I know you shouldn't talk about politics on social media or YouTube or whatever, but that's how I feel. So I'm going to make a cup of coffee, and then I think I'm going to read some book. Sorry if you can't hear us, for the kettle boiling now. So I'll check back in with you later. Let's get these empties done, shall we? I've been collecting them for a while, so there's quite a few. There's some beauty products in here and some household products. I think that's about it, so I'll just take them as they come. So this is the Vermouche Pet Hair Dissolver, which I absolutely love. Milo sleeps all over the throws and the cushions, so I like to put them in the washing machine. And the washing machine was getting a bit clogged up with pet hair, so I discovered this in B&M, and it really is good. It seems to dissolve the hair, so there's none left on the throws, and it doesn't clog my washing machine up. So definitely I've bought quite a few of these. Box of Ultra Magnesium Vita Biotics. Picked these up in, I think it was Superdrug. I can't remember the price of them. I use magnesium. I'm diabetic, and a couple of years ago when I had my bloods done, my magnesium was low, so I started taking a magnesium supplement. I did try some from Holland and Barrett. It was a little bottle of them, and they were so big. I mean, they were huge. And every time I took them, they got stuck in my throat, and I just thought, they were very chalky. So I definitely wouldn't buy those again, but these ones have been fine, so I would definitely buy some more of those if I'm in Superdrug. Corsadil Daily. I don't use mouthwash that often, but I do occasionally get sore gums, so I would use it. I tried the Listerine. It stung me gums so much, so I poured the bottle out, and I only buy the Corsadil now. So that was fine. I'd buy that again. This is PCA Skin Creamy Cleanser. This came in I think it was an advent calendar or a beauty box that I got about a year ago, and I've just finished it. Really nice. Smells very much like a spa. Yeah, really nice smell. Very creamy. Makes your skin feel very smooth. I don't think I would buy it again. It was nice. If it came in a beauty box, I would use it, but I wouldn't go and repurchase it. I think it was quite expensive. So yeah, that was that. Almond Gloss Nails from Primark. I used these. I'm trying to see if there's any left in the box, but I don't think there is. I used these a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, they were quite nice. They stayed on me. They stayed on my nails for about 4 days, and then I took them off. They did what I wanted them to do. They're only £1.30. I think these were blue. I find with fake nails, they're always really long, and I don't like having really long nails, so I end up filing them and cutting them, and which defeats the purpose really. So if anybody knows of any shorter nails where I can buy them, I'd appreciate the recommendation. But yeah, I'd probably buy them again. You know, for the price, they're well worth it. Dove deodorant roll-on, always. That's my favourite deodorant. I buy that all the time. What else have I got in here? Lacura Super Booster Hyaluronic Serum. Thought it was very nice. Quite liked it. I would buy it again if I seen it. Problem is with Aldi Lacura, you don't always get the products in store all the time, so they're difficult to pick up. But yeah, I quite like that one. This I haven't used, but I'm throwing it out, and this is I can't say the name. Botanics. I think that says Botanics, and it's a daily facial oil. I don't wear facial oil through the day because I find it quite, it's too oily for my skin, especially if I'm wearing makeup, so I don't tend to wear it. This one seemed oilier than other ones I've tried, so yeah, I definitely wouldn't repurchase that. Another Lacura Hyaluronic Booster Serum. yeah, I've used it all. Thought it was nice. Again, I would repurchase if I saw it in Aldi. Quite like Aldi products, Aldi makeup products, beauty products. I think they're really reasonably priced and they're usually quite good. Micellar cleansing water for sensitive skin. I do use micellar water quite often. Don't normally buy the Garnier one because they're not cruelty free, and I try to buy cruelty free whenever I can, but for some reason I picked this up. I took it on holiday with us. I wasn't keen on this one. It's a little bit, it's foamy on your face, and I found it a little bit drying, so no, wouldn't repurchase it again. What else have I got? Again, some more nails. I think these ones were from Primark. Makeup accessories. They were short, square. I do not like square nails. Really don't. It's just not natural. I like rounded nails. Square nails to me just wrong. They irritated us. They did stay on well. Kept them on for about 4 or 5 days. I used the glue. A small tip: don't glue your fingers together. Really bad. But I watched Grey's Anatomy and I remembered a tip from there saying, you know, glued skin, soak them in soapy water and they come apart, and that did work. So yeah, I wouldn't buy square nails again, but I would definitely buy nails again from Poundland because they were fine, and they were probably £1 or £2 possibly. Palmer's cocoa butter hand cream. I cut the tubes in half so I can get right to the bottom, get all of it out. This had vitamin E in it. I've had this a few times, Palmer's cocoa butter formula. It is very strong smelling, so if you don't like the smell of cocoa butter, I wouldn't buy it. Warren usually says I can smell chocolate, and it's my hand cream. But yeah, I have repurchased that and would buy it again. This is the, again, I've cut the tube in half to get to the bottom. White Hot Hair. I don't know if you can see that very well because of the light. White Hot Hair Luminous Conditioner. Since I've gone grey, I discovered this White Hot Hair shampoo conditioner. I've mentioned it in another video. I've repurchased it a couple of times. Absolutely love it. I think it's perfect for grey hair. Definitely would rebuy. I think it's about £12–14 a tube. And you can't buy it in the supermarket, you have to buy it online, but definitely recommend that and would repurchase, have repurchased. I've also put my empty bottle of Chanel in here, Chanel No. 5, everybody knows Chanel No. 5. It's a perfume I've worn for years. I don't tend to buy them myself, I tend to wait until other people buy it for us. But yeah, love Chanel. Empty toothpaste, Sensodyne, gentle whitening. I do have sensitive teeth. Got really horrible teeth, can't stand my teeth, don't like showing my teeth. What can you say? Decent toothpaste. I have repurchased a few times. I think I get it from Poundland. Original Source shower gel, coconut and shea butter. Warren loves this one. I don't mind it. I like the, well, I quite like it. I like the other more citrusy, I was going to say flavours, scents. But he's got very sensitive skin, so you can only use the coconut and shea butter. Yeah, have repurchased that many times. Would repurchase it again. This is a vitamin C revitalising bubble sheet mask from Primark, £1.50. I've never used a bubble sheet mask before. Very interesting. I'll put a picture in here with it on if I can find it. Very interesting. You put it on your face and it puffs up, so your face looks like a big marshmallow. Very strange. It was really nice. I definitely would buy it again. It says for dull and tired skin, vitamin C, and it did really it did seem to brighten my skin. I don't think they ever do very much for very long. It doesn't last a long time, but is a pick me up for a couple of days. I did really find that good. So yeah, recommend that. These Poundland nail files, I really don't like them. There's beige ones in and there's black ones, and I found I don't like the too rough. I don't like a really rough nail file, and I found the black ones were leaving black marks all over my fingernails. So I've decided to chuck them, so don't recommend those. Vitamin E skincare. This is Gentle Eye Makeup Remover from Superdrug, not Superdrug. Vitamin E, Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. It's not empty, I haven't used it all, stings my eyes. I know a lot of people say it's really good, but this one for some reason, not for me, so I wouldn't repurchase that. What else have I got here? Another Primark face mask, Vitamin B cream face mask. This was only 50p, it was in the sale. Smooth and Booster, it says. I thought it was a sheet mask, and it's not, it was cream. But again, very nice, made my skin feel really soft and smooth and nice afterwards, so definitely would pick that up again. This is Charlotte Tilbury's sample of the Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. I bought some makeup and I got a sample of this with it. It was fine, you know, it was, as a serum goes, it was fine. It's quite expensive for the, you know, the full size product, so definitely wouldn't buy it again. It wasn't that good that I would pay. Yeah, I think it's about 35, maybe it's £40. Definitely not as good as what they say it is, but maybe there was only like two or three at the most applications in there, so maybe you have to use it, you know, for a longer time. But yeah, it was just fine. And the last thing I've got in this bag is a coffee, an empty coffee jar, and this is Little's Rich Hazelnut instant coffee, and I really like this. My son had a jar of this when we went to visit him, and he says, "Mum, do you fancy a cup of this?" And I says, "Oh yeah, I'll try it," and it was lovely. So I said, "Oh, can I have another cup?" So I had 2 cups, and then I found it in Sainsbury's and I bought some myself. This is the first jar I had. I've already bought a second jar. Highly recommend that if you like, yeah, you know, coffee a little bit flavoured. Always drink my coffee black, never put sugar in it. So yeah, I found that really good. So those were my empties. I took some sausages out of the freezer this morning. Richmond meat-free sausages. I don't eat meat, I do eat fish, so I'm not vegetarian, pescatarian, and these are the only veggie sausages that, sounded a bit slurred there, veggie sausages that I like, the Richmond ones. They're actually really nice. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna have a sausage pasta bake tonight. Warren usually does the cooking, so he might make it, depends what time he comes in. I think he's coming in early today. We've got a jar of Home Pride pasta bake sauce, creamy tomato and cheddar. I got this at B&M when I was in there. I've never had this one before. Sounds quite nice. I'll put some mushrooms in with it. Got some sweet corn, maybe some peppers. Yeah, that sounds quite nice. I'll show you what that looks like once it's been made. So this is the sausage pasta bake, cooked. Looks nice, smells nice. And there's my bit. So I think I'm going to finish the vlog there. We're going to have our tea, and then we're going to watch. I came across a new series on iPlayer, Young Master Chef. So we're going to watch the first episode of that and see what it's like. I think there's about 6 episodes to watch on iPlayer. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll watch a film. We've been watching, I forgot what I was watching there. We've been watching True Blood again on Now TV. We watched it a few years ago, and we've started to re-watch it, and I've got right back into it. I love anything to do with vampires, so we'll probably watch that rather than a film tonight. So I think I picked the wrong day to do a vlog kind of thing, because I haven't really done anything. You know, I've just been in the house, haven't been doing any work, just been pottering around. So I hope it hasn't been too boring for you. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. So bye for now.